Hey guys, welcome back. I know this is coming up really late, but this is week something of the UPA versus Immortal Mens. Just horrifying. I cannot pull up his team right now. You can even see the sprites aren't loading. I haven't been online, I haven't been on Skype, I haven't been on anything because my network card on my PC is damaged, faulty, broken, not working. Something's wrong with it. So I can't connect to the Wi-Fi efficiently. As you can see, it does connect. Like I said, it's just not very efficient. The battle will not have animations. It will probably be using the black and white sprites because they are just easier to load. But if worst case scenario does come, I have my mom's laptop to perform the battle on. I just can't record, and if that does happen to be the case, then I will have to post-com the battle. Let me just make sure the laptop is prepared for the battle. Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, so currently what we're doing is me and my father. I need to close my door because there's a big light glare. Basically, our internet provider refuses to run wiring to my room, so me and my dad are just going to do it ourselves because we can and we know how. Perks of being a small town country person, we know how to do a lot of things. Running wire is one of them. So, oh god, he's already challenging me. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get the team ready right on my laptop also in case something does go wrong. I'm gonna build a team. No. Okay. Hope my internet holds up. I really do hope my internet holds up for the battle. Dude, this guy's team is scary as hell. But we're just gonna get on into it. Okay, it did load on my laptop also, which is what I want to make sure it did. I know the sprites aren't up yet, but he has Hydreigon, Metagross, Thundurus, Tangela, Suicune, and Granbull. Oh, this is so scary. This is a really scary battle. Oh my god. I have no idea what he could lead with, but I know that Azelf pretty much 1v1s his entire team. Shadow Ball for the Metagross, Dazzling Gleam for the Hydreigon, Thunderbolt for the Suicune, and then Psychic for everything else. It'll hit decently hard. I could always lead Emboar, or I could always lead this, but I feel like this is a very bad battle for me. But I feel like Raikou is a decent lead. I outspeed everything on his team bar a Scarfer, which would probably be Scarfed Hydreigon in this situation. Okay. I said not Raikou, he's in the Tangrowth. I am going to Volt Switch on out into my Tangela. That did literally 0. I'm going to go out into Tangela in case he fires off a Sleep Powder. I don't want none of that. Fires off a knockoff. That's horrible for me. I'm going to set up a substitute in case he attempts to switch out and he HP fires. Holy crap. I'm going to fire off a knockoff because I should be able to take this. See, he knockoff predicting my Emboar switch. Now I'm going to go into Emboar. And he HP fired. Okay, this is great. I am predicting the Suicune. Let me run damage calcs on my mom's computer. Let me just check, make sure this is not adamant. Okay, it's Jolly. So Pokemon damage. And this is another reason why I have the second laptop. But like I said, we are running wired internet to my room. Once we can do that, everything will be great. Tangrowth. He could actually live this. Holy crap. If he's max defense, he can live this. But I'm just going to play it safe, fire off the Flare Blitz. He goes into Drew, and he gets crit. That's fine. I'm just going to fire off another Flare Blitz. I am Scarfed. I outspeed him no matter what. Drew the Granville is down. Okay, he does go into Suicune, which is a perfectly fine play. I'm going straight out into Tangela. So he did prepare for my Wall Core. Or maybe he just got, Iron Tang knockoff on my grass type bulky thing too. So that's, I'm not really that surprised that he has that. But now we punched a big hole in the wall, just making it a little bit easier for Azelf to sweep late. He goes out into Optimus Prime, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to fire off a Sleep Powder. Okay. That's a problem. I'm going to go out into Almamola. This is such a problem. Oh my god. Of course he took the damage. I'm going to fire off a Wish. Hopefully I take this. I don't take it. This is horrible. Okay, what's the least useful member of the team? That's what I need to assess. I think Emboar is the least useful at this point, because I do have Scarf Mamo. So I'm going to go out into the Emboar, and I am just going to fire off a Flare Blitz. I do break it. That's perfect. Now I can go off into a Zelf, and he could have the Bullet Punch, actually. So I think Raiku's the better play, and just going forward, I don't know if Thunderbolt will kill. We're going to run the calcs right now. Choice Specs Timid to a Metagross. Thunderbolt will actually kill, but so will Volt Switch. So I'm just going to fire off a Volt Switch. Let me see. Let me just check something. No. Okay. Yeah. Volt Switch should kill. Almost every time. This is really looking bad for me. I do get the Volt Switch off on True, which is good. Crocoon is becoming the problem really, really quick. So Mamoswine. I'm just curious if I run Mamoswine versus the Crocoon, how much damage output I could be doing. About 40%, so I cannot do a KO. I'm at this range. I could just go as Elf, which is what I will go. If he goes Hydreigon on my Azelf, then we know for sure he is Scarfed. If he goes Thunderous, then he is not Scarfed Hydreigon. This is really bad. Azelf can win. If he's non-Scarfed Hydreigon, Azelf can still win. I just have to watch out for Thunderous. Basically, if I take out Thunderous and his Hydreigon is not Scarfed, Azelf wins. It's GG. Tangrowth is actually still a problem for my Azelf. Like, if he's Assault Vest, I'm going to be doing, like, 0. See, he's worried about probably, if he is Scarfed Hydreigon, he's going to be worried about a Scarfed Azelf. That's sub Metagross. That's such a problem. It's not a problem anymore because he cannot set up on any of the other. Oh, he can still set up on that Tangela. Okay, so he's not Scarfed. He's probably not the Scarfed Hydreigon, which I was fearing. So I'm going to go out into the Mamoswine. He does not predict that. Now, I know he's going Suicune, so I'm going to set up Rocks. Oh my god! I just lost myself the game. I think I just lost the game. Oh my god. If I could have just killed him. I would have killed him. I'm very upset at myself. And Specs Raikou will not knock this out at this range. Like, no way. Wow, Specs Raikou does knock this out at this range. I mean, it's a very good roll. But I feel like Volt Switch is still the better play. As I do get the Volt Switch off. Okay, see, now if he's Scarfed, Azelf loses. But if he's non-Scarfed, Azelf can beat him. But I'm just going to make the safe play and go into the Tangela and click the knockoff. He does U-turn. That is most likely the Scarf variant. Which I was worried about. I'm just going to fire off another knockoff. He could just HP fire. There we go. That works out perfect. I thought he could have just HP fired, but he didn't, so that's very good for me. I could sub, but he could also sub. No, he can't sub, so I can sub up here, because I feel like he's going to want to preserve this. He does not preserve it, which is, I mean, perfectly reasonable. Like I said, I still do lose to the Scarf-type Dragon, which is a problem. Very big problem. But now I can go out into the Raikou. He could have the Volt Switch, which he probably does have. But, oh, look, now it doesn't even matter. And at that range, I should be able to 2-hit KO Hydreigon. So I'm going to fire for Thunderbolt. Oh, why is this thing such a problem? Ugh! I should have Volt Switched. 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 I could actually lose to this Tangrowth. But hey, I'm staying in this game. I'm pretty happy with how this game is going. I'm happy my internet is holding up as well it is. Okay. Okay. Now I can calc the Raikou versus that Tangrowth. Thunderbolt did 30%, so he's not AV. Or if he is, no, I already knocked off. So he's probably just an RU defensive set. He's a special. Okay, so he is Spadef. He is definitely Spadef. 252 with a calm nature. If it, yeah, okay, so he's definitely Spadef, which means my Azelf will do about 40% with Psyshock, but I don't have Psyshock, which is kind of bad. Actually, this is a good thing. I have Psychic, I believe. And with Psychic, I will be doing 59% max. So I do just need a little bit of damage off on this. Minimum damage right now is 50.3. So I am just going to fire off the... Okay, if he knockoffs here, and I fire off the Dazzling Gleam, I lose. But if I Psychic and he goes into a Hydreigon, I lose. I'm just going to Psychic. He goes into this. Okay, OU Crocoon. That did about Crocoon damage. Dazzling Gleam will not kill. So I do have to go for the Psychic again. And I do kill the Crocoon. He's so Scarfed. Like, he's guaranteed Scarfed. But there's no way Raikou can win, so I have to go out into Raikou, and he crits me. Okay. Well, now we lose if he's Scarfed. GG. That's perfectly fine. I misplayed. He outplayed me on the Mamoswine Grass Knot turn. That's where he won the game. If I had played better there and not... if I should have just gone for damage, I really should have. The Stealth Rocks did help a lot. But if I had just gone for damage, I would have killed the Thunderous, and I would have still had Mamoswine there to finish off Hydreigon, or at least it would have played out a little bit differently. After killing the Thunderous, I could have just kind of gone in and started spamming moves, and it would have just been different. But that's okay. 3-0 against Mints. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's okay, guys. We'll see what we can do next week. Hopefully my internet will be better by then. But I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.